Can you be my mom for just one day? The lonely female CEO froze when she saw the girl's necklace. It was supposed to be just another cold evening for Olivia Park, the youngest female CEO in the city, rich, beautiful, and utterly alone. But the universe had other plans. The moment the little girl tugged on her sleeve outside the cafe, everything in Olivia's carefully structured world began to unravel. "Excuse me, miss. Can you be my mom for just one day?" Olivia blinked, startled. The girl's voice trembled, but her eyes, those innocent, deep brown eyes, were steady. She was maybe 6, dressed in a faded pink jacket with mismatched gloves, clutching a paper heart in her hand. For a moment, Olivia just stared, frozen. She was used to contracts, deadlines, mergers, not this. Not a child asking for something her billions couldn't buy, and then she saw it, dangling. From the little girl's neck was a silver necklace, the same one she'd given her best friend years. Ego, the one she thought she'd never see again. Her heart skipped. Where did you get that necklace?" Olivia asked, her voice barely a whisper. The girl smiled softly. "It was my mom's. She said someone special gave it to her before she went away." Something in Olivia's chest cracked open. Before she could speak, the girl's guardian, an older woman who ran the cafe, rushed out, apologizing and pulling the girl back. "I'm so sorry, ma'am. She doesn't mean to bother anyone," but Olivia couldn't move. Couldn't breathe, because suddenly the past she'd buried deep inside was standing right in front of her, wearing her best friend's necklace. It had been 15 years since Olivia last saw Maya, the only person who'd ever seen her for who she truly was. Maya was her college roommate, bright, kind, and selfless. They dreamed of starting a business together, building something meaningful. But tragedy struck when Maya's mother fell ill and she disappeared overnight, leaving only a note and that silver necklace Olivia had given her. Olivia tried to move on. She buried herself in work, climbed her way up, and became a symbol of success. But with every boardroom victory came deeper emptiness. There were no friends, no family, just silence in her penthouse suite. Now, standing in front of this small girl with Maya's necklace, it felt as if time had folded back on itself. That night, Olivia couldn't sleep. The girl's voice replayed in her head like a haunting melody. "Can you be my mom for just one day?" By morning, she was back at the cafe. The same little girl was sitting by the window, coloring on napkins. The older woman smiled when she saw Olivia. "You came back," she said kindly. "Her name's Emma." Olivia smiled awkwardly. "I was hoping to buy her a hot chocolate." When Emma spotted her, her face lit up. "You came!" And just like that, Olivia's walls began to crumble. They spent hours together, Emma talking nonstop about her school, her dreams of becoming an artist, and her favorite cartoons. Olivia listened, laughed, and felt something she hadn't felt in years: warmth. As they drew together on napkins, Emma looked up and said quietly, "You remind me of my mom. She used to smile the same way." Olivia's throat tightened. "Where's your mom now, Emma?" The little girl's hand stilled. "She went to heaven 2 years ago." Olivia froze. The cafe noise faded into nothing. Her pulse roared in her ears as she whispered, "What was your mom's name?" "Her name was Maya," Emma said softly. "Maya Lee." Tears filled Olivia's eyes before she could stop them. It felt like the world had stopped spinning. Maya, her best friend, her sister in every way, but blood. Gone. And here was her daughter, alone. Olivia couldn't explain what came over her after that. Maybe it was guilt. Maybe it was love. Maybe it was the universe giving her one more chance to do something right. She started visiting Emma every day. They painted together, baked cookies, told stories. Olivia, the CEO who ruled an empire, found herself laughing like a child again. One day, Emma's teacher mentioned the school's Family Day event. Emma looked down and whispered, "I don't have anyone to come with me." Olivia smiled through the ache. "Would you like me to come?" Emma's face lit up. "Can you be my mom for just one day?" That moment shattered Olivia's heart and stitched it back together all at once. The day of the event, Olivia showed up in jeans and a sweater. something she hadn't worn in years. She brought flowers and a hand-painted sign that said, "Go Emma." Parents whispered, shocked to see the famous CEO cheering like any other mom. But Olivia didn't care. She watched Emma win a small art contest. Holding up her painting proudly, a picture of two people holding hands, one big and one small. Underneath, in shaky letters, Emma had written, "My mom in heaven," and "My mom for one day." Tears blurred Olivia's vision. She hugged Emma tightly. That night, as Emma slept in her lap, Olivia whispered, "You gave me back something I thought I lost forever, sweetheart." Emma stirred. "What's that?" "A reason to love again." Months passed. Olivia became part of Emma's life, not just for one day, but for good. She supported her school, set up a foundation in Maya's name, and made sure no other child felt that kind of loneliness again. The once lonely CEO had found a family, and every time she looked at that little silver necklace, she remembered that love doesn't end when someone leaves. It lives on in the people they leave behind. Final scene, emotional ending. Years later, a grown-up Emma stood on a graduation stage looking out at the audience. Among the crowd, Olivia sat in the front row, clapping with tears in her eyes. When Emma took the microphone, she smiled and said, "People say a mother is the person who gives you life, but sometimes she's the one who gives you back your life." Then she looked straight at Olivia. "This is for my mom, for both of them." And somewhere, in that moment of love and light, Olivia knew Maya was watching too. Would you like me to write the YouTube SEO package, description, hashtags, keywords, and search tags for this story next?